Hope you all are good. So, today we're going to start with grade 7 math. So, we are working on the chapter 2, that is integers. So, we're going to start with integers. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to select math from the subject tab. Then you have to scroll down to grade 7. And the chapter we are working is integers. Got it? So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points on your notebook. So we're going to start with compare and order integers. The topic we're going to start is compare and order integers. So let's start with the topic. Okay, so basically what you have to do, you have to compare the integers and then order them. Okay, let's start with compare and order integers. Okay, let's start with an example. Which words makes the statement true? You have to compare negative 3 and 3. So you have to see which word make the statement true. So negative 3 is, now as I told you earlier, negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. Got it? So negative 3 is less than positive 3 is greater one, and negative 3 is smaller number. So negative 3 is less than 3. Got it? You can say which words. So negative 3 is less than 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is which words makes the statement true? Negative 2 and 0. So which is it less than or greater than? Yes, negative numbers are always smaller than 0. So negative 2 is less than 0. Got it? Okay, then the next example is 3 and 2. So which words make the statement true? 3 is greater than 2. Both of the numbers are positive. So 3 is greater than 2. Got it? So on the top right corner, you have a test button. Let's just click on test so that we can do some of the practice questions. Got it? Okay, which words make the statement true? Negative 3 and negative 2. So negative 3 is greater than negative 2 or less than negative 2? Negative 3. Negative 3 is farther from 0. Here you have 0, then you have negative 1, then you have negative 2, and then you have negative 3 on the number line. So negative 3 is farther from 0. So as you are moving far from 0, the numbers are smaller and smaller. So negative 3 is less than negative 2. Got it? So negative 3 is less than negative 2. Got it? Yes, very good. Negative 2 is greater. Okay, so the correct option is negative 3 is less than negative 2. Got it? Okay, the next one is which words makes the statement true? 5 is less than 4 or greater than 4? Both of the numbers are positive. So 5 is greater than 4. Got it? So the correct option is greater than. Okay, the next one is which sign makes the statement true? 5 and negative 4. So 5 is greater than negative 4 or less than negative 4? Positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. So 5 is greater than negative 4. Got it? Okay, the next one is negative 2 and 0. So is it greater or less? Negative 2 is smaller than 0 because negative numbers are always smaller than the 0. So negative 2 is less than 0. Got it? Okay, very good. Which word makes the statement true? 2 and negative 1. So positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. So 2 is greater than negative 1. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, negative 5 is greater than negative 3 or less than negative 3? Negative 5 is less than negative 3 because on the negative sign, as you are moving far from 0, the numbers are getting smaller and smaller. Got it? So negative 5 is less than negative 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is negative 5 and 3. So negative 5 is less than 3 or greater than 3? Negative 5 is less than 3 because negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. So negative 5 is less than 3. Got it? Okay, which words make the statement true? Negative 3 and 3. Is it less or greater? Yes, it is less. Very good, Elvin. So negative 3 is less than 3. Got it? Okay, the next one is which words make the statement true? Negative 1 and 0. So negative 1 is less than 0. Got it? Very good. Because negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. So negative 1 is less than 0. Okay, the next one is negative 3 and negative 1. So negative 3 is less than negative 1. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, then you have 2 and 0. So 2 is, yes, 2 is greater than 0. Got it? Very good. 2 is greater than 0. Okay, so you can complete the test later today by yourself. I am moving on to the next topic just by clicking on the back button. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So you can find these lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Then you have to scroll down to grade 7 maths, and we are working on the chapter 3, that is chapter 2, that is integers. Got it? We are working on chapter 2, that is integers. So let's start with the next topic, that is graph integers on horizontal and vertical lines, number lines. Okay, so you have to graph them now, either on the horizontal number lines or either on the vertical number lines. So graph -2 and 0 on the number line. Start with the first example. Graph -0, -2 and 0 on number line. So what you have to do, you just have to make the number line and you have to represent these numbers on the number line. Got it? So here you have 0, 1, 2, -1, -2 and -3. So you have to represent -2 and 0 on the number line. So here you have 0 on the number line, here you have -2. Got it? You have to find the numbers and you have to graph the points. Got it? Okay, the next one is graph 3 and -3 on the number lines. So graph 3 and -3 on number line. So just make a number line and here you have 0, 1, 2 and 3. Then here you have -1, -2, not. So positive numbers are always at the right hand side of the 0 and the negative numbers are always on the left hand side of the 0. So 3 is the positive number, so it's on the right side of the 0 and -3 is on the left side of the 0. So this way you can represent the numbers on the number line. Got it? The next one is graph -1 and -3 on the number line. Okay, graph -1 and -3 on number line. So make a number line and just represent both the numbers. So both the numbers are negative. That means they are on the left hand side of the 0. Got it? So here you have 0, -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So you have to represent both the numbers. They are on the left hand side of the 0. So here you have -1 and here you have -3. Got it? Okay, on the top right corner you have a test button. Let's just click on the test button and let's start with the practice questions. Okay, graph 1 and -1 on the number line. Okay, let me just share my screen. So we have to select math from the subject tab. Then we have to scroll down to grade 7 maths. We are working on the chapter integer. And the topic we are doing is graph integers on horizontal and vertical number lines. So let's start with a test so that we can do practice questions. Got it? Okay, the first one is okay, so the first one is uh, graph 1 and -1 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? The second one. Very good, because the second one represents the number 1 and -1. 1 is at the right hand side of the 0 and -1 is at the left hand side. So second one is the correct option. Got it? Okay, graph 3 and negative 3 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? It's the first one. You have to represent 3 and negative 3. So 3 is on the right side of the 0 and negative side on, and negative 3 is on the left hand side of the 0. So the first option represent the 3 and negative 3. Got it? Yes, very good, Elvin. Okay, graph 5 and negative 5 on the number line. Which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? Very good. That's the second one. Graph negative 4 and 0 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? Yes, the first option is the correct one because that's the number line that represents 0 and negative 4. Got it? Graph 4 and negative 4 on the number line. So the second option is the correct one. Here you have 4 and here you have negative 4 on the number line. Got it? Graph negative 1 and negative 4 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? Yes, it is the first one. Okay, graph negative 3 and 2 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? Yes, it is the second one because the second number line represents negative 3 and 2. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Graph negative 1 and negative 3 on the number line. So which number line represents negative 1 and negative 3? Yes, it is the first one that represents negative 1 and negative 3. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, which number line represents negative 2 and 4 on the number line? Yes, that's the second option that represents here you have negative 2 and here you have 4. So that's the second option. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. So you can complete the rest later today. I'm moving on to the next topic. Just click on the back button so that we can on the next topic. Got it? Okay, the next one is the final test for the topic. So let's start with the final test. Okay, graph negative 1 and negative 4 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? The first option because here you have negative 1 and here you have negative 4. Got it? Okay, which sign makes the statement true? Negative 4 and absolute value of negative 6. So we did absolute values in the last. So absolute values are always positive. So you have to compare negative 4 and 6. So negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. That means negative 4 is less than the absolute value of 6. Got it? The absolute value of negative 6 is 6 because the absolute values are always the positive numbers. Got it? Let me just explain. You have to compare, I think it's 4 and negative 6. Negative 4 and absolute value of negative 6. So the absolute values are always positive numbers. We did absolute values in last class. If you have any problem, you can go to search the topic and do practice questions. So now you have to compare 4 and negative 4 and 6. So negative 4 is less than 6. Negative numbers are always less than the smaller numbers. So negative 4 is less than 6. So the correct option is less than. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, which words make the statement true? Negative 3 is less than 0 or greater than 0? Negative 3 is less than 0. Negative numbers are always smaller than the 0. So negative 3 is less than 0. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, 8. Which sign makes the statement true? 8 and an absolute value of negative 4. So the absolute values are always positive. So 8, you need to compare 8 and positive 4. So 8 is greater than 4 or less than 4? 8 is greater than 4. Got it? Because the absolute values are always negative numbers, always positive numbers. So absolute value of 4 is a positive number, but 8 is greater than 4. Got it? Very good, Elvin. Okay, which integer represents this scenario? Adding 4 new pages to a scrapbook. Adding means it's a profit or something that is increasing. So increase or adding represents the positive numbers, so it would be positive. Got it? So you all can see the live chat box right below the video, so you can answer or write the answer in the chat box. Got it? Okay, which words makes the statement true? 3 is greater than 2 or less than 2? Very good, 3 is greater than 2. Got it? Type the missing number. So which number is missing, 2 or 3? 2 is missing because 3 is already on the number line. Got it? So 2 is missing. Okay, which integer represents the scenario? $4 reduction. So the reduction means, is it increase or decrease? Yes, it's a decrease. So decreases are always represented by the negative numbers. Very good. Very good, Elvin. Okay, which words makes the statement true? Negative 5 is less than 3 or greater than 3? Yes, it is less than 3. Negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. Got it? Very good. Okay, what is the absolute value of 2? Is it 2 or negative 2? All of you can see a chat box right below the video. So your communication is always appreciated. So you can answer right below the in the chat box. Yes, the absolute value of 2 is 2 because the absolute values are always the positive numbers. Very good. You can participate by writing answer in the chat box. Your participation is highly appreciated. Okay, which integers represent the scenario? An elevator rises 3 floors. So is it increase or decrease? Yes, it is an increase. So you can represent it by the positive numbers. Positive number, got it? It is 3. Okay, which integer represents the scenario? 4-point gain, is it represented by the positive number or negative number? Yes, it represents a gain. So gain means you have a profit. It would be 4. Very good. Very good, Elvin. Very good, Cap Misola. Okay, which integer represents the scenario? 9 more inches of rain this year. Is it positive or negative? Yes, positive 9. Very good. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? Absolute value of negative 9 and 9. Is it greater, less, or equal? Which is the correct option? Absolute value of negative 9. Absolute value of values are always positive. So the absolute value of negative 9 is 9. So yes, they are equal. Very good. No, they are equal because the absolute values of negative numbers must be, you have negative 9 and 9. So absolute value of negative numbers are always positive. So when both the numbers are equal, they are equal. Got it? Please keep this very important in your mind. Point in your mind, the absolute values of the numbers are always positive. Got it? Okay, type the missing number. So which number is missing, 3 or 2? 3 is missing because 2 is already on the number line. So the missing number is 3. Yes, very good. It is 3. Which sign makes the statement true? Absolute value of 3 and 0. Is it greater, less, or equal? Greater because, yes, very good. The absolute value of 3 is 3 and 3 is greater than 0. Got it? Okay, which integer represents the scenario? A $3 discount. Is it positive or negative? Yes, it's a discount. So discount is, that means a decrease. Yes, it is negative 3. Very good. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? 7 and absolute value of 7. So are they equal, less, or greater? Think and then answer. Yes, very good. They are equal because the absolute value of negative 7 is 7. So both of them are equal. Very good. They are equal. Okay, graph negative 4 and 5 on the number line. So which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? Yes, it is second one. Got it. Very good. Okay, which integer represents the scenario 1 gallon increase in volume? So is it positive or negative? Yes, it is positive. The second option. Good. Very good. Okay, graph negative 1 and negative 3 on the number lines. So which number line represents the correct option? The first one or the second one? Yes, it's the first option. Okay, so you can complete the test later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. Got it? So please complete the test by yourself. So we have done with the chapter integers. If you need more help with this topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? And also one more thing, you can find all these topics on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to go to grade 7 maths, and we're going to start with the next topic, that is the next chapter actually. And the next chapter is decimals. Let's start with the next topic, that is decimals. Okay, we're going to start with the very first topic, that is decimal numbers review. Okay, the topic name is decimal numbers review. Okay, so let's start with an example. Okay, in 45.70, in which place is the 0? 0 is at the which place? 7 is at the 10th place, and 0 is at the 100th place. Got it? 0 is at the 100th place. So these are the actually place values. This is 10th, this is 100th, this is ones, and this is tens. These are the place values. Got it? So the digit that is at the 100th place is 0. 0 is at the 100th place. Got it? Okay, the next one is in 85.13, which digit is at the ones place? 85.13. So which digit is at the ones place? Do you know the answer? Please write the answer in the chat box. So which digit is at the ones position? 1 is at the 10th, 3 is at the hundredths, 3 is at the hundredths, 5 is at the ones, and 8 is at the tens. So the digit that is at the ones position is 5. Got it? Yes, very good. 5 is at the ones place. Okay, on the top right corner, you have a test button. Let's start with test. Okay, write 4 and 7 hundredths as a decimal number. So which option is the correct one? First one, second one, or third one? Very good. It's the first option because 4 and 7 hundredths. So you don't have the 10th digit over here. That means it is 4.07. Got it? Very good. First option is the correct one. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. 47 and 3/10. Which option is the correct one? The first one, second one, or third one? Yes, very good. Option number one is the correct one. Very good, Elvin. Option number one is the correct one. It's 47.3. Very good. The first option is the correct one. Okay, which decimal is equivalent to 92.43? Is it the first option or second option? Yes, it is the first option because if you write the zeros right after decimal, you don't write they are exactly same. Got it? The first option is the correct one. Okay, in 85.13, which digit is at the ones position? Which one is the correct one? 5 or 8? Very good, it's 5. 5 is at the ones place. Got it? Very good. Okay, are 0.9 and 0.90 equivalent decimals? Yes or no? Yes, they are equivalent. Either you write 0 after decimal or you don't write they are exactly same. So 0.9 and 0.90 are same. Got it? So yes, they are equivalent. Okay, in 6.52, in which place is the 6? Is it hundreds, tens, or ones? Very good. It is on the ones place. Okay, write 88 and 87 hundredths. So which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? The first option is the correct one. 88 and 8700. The first option is the correct one. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, in 2.80, which digit is at a tens place? 8 or 0? 8 is at the 10th place. Got it? Very good. 8. 8 is at the hundreds place. Very good. In 45.70, in which place is 0? Is it at the 10th, tens, hundreds, or 1? 0 is at the hundredths place. Got it? Okay, 9.74. Which digit is at the ones position, 9 or 7? Yes, 7 is at the ones position. No, 7 is at the ones position, 9 is at the 10th position. Okay, are 6.550 and 6.050 are equivalent decimals? Yes or no? No, they are not equal because the digit right after the decimal are different in both the numbers. Got it? Okay, in 4.6, which digit is it 10th, please? 4 or 6? Yes, 6 is at the 10th place. Very good. Write 75 and 12 hundredths as a decimal number. So, which option is the correct one? First one or the second one? The first one is the correct option. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, is 57.63 which digit is at the tens place? 5 or 7? Yes, it is 5. Got it? Tens position, not 10th. 6 is at the fifth. Let me write explain 57 point. 57.63. 7 is at the ones position. 5 is at the tens position. But on the left hand side, you have 6 is at the 10th position and 3 is at the hundredths position. Got it? So the digit that is at the ones place is 7. Got it? So you can complete the test by yourself later today. So that's all for today. We have done 4 of the topics. They are from integers, compare and order integers, then graph integers on horizontal and vertical lines. And then we have done with final test for the topic. And then we move on to the next chapter that is decimals. Got it? So if you have any problem with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday. Got it? So that's all for today. See you in the next class. Bye.